My name is James Williams Jr. and this is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. So I'm going to do you guys a crazy video on X-Men stuff to pass the time. When the X-Men toy lines first came out, were made by Toy Biz. So I'm going to start with my X-Men that I have here that I had to find. The other ones I can't find, but I do have them. So we're going to start off with Adam X. No. Adam X is the son of the Ken and Cyclops and Alex's mother. His name is Adam X, and ironically enough, he crashed on Earth. He's a hybrid human, not exactly a mutant, but a hybrid human. His dad was an alien, and he's royalty. I don't know if his character still exists or anything, but he's the middle child, and Vulcan is the younger brother, who was the son of Corsair and another alien person. So Adam X comes with 2 battle axes. He, for a long time, was like my favorite X-Men. I can't remember what they did to him, and then when that whole 2008 clusterfuck that the Marvel Universe did, they got rid of Adam X. I would love to play Adam X. He's not exactly a mutant, so he probably could survive when Marvel does whatever they're gonna do to make sure the X-Men leave the Earth. Alright? Now, as the son of Corsair, well, he's actually the son of the Ken, excuse me. As the son of the Ken and Cyclops and the mother, who I can't remember her name, but when he crashed, he was found by Corsair's dad in Alaska, and they saved each other's lives. And then he would meet his brothers eventually, Alex and Scott Summers, but I can't remember what transpired because that comic book, I missed it. I'm still looking for the reprint, but you know, it was like a crossover with X-Men and X-Factor, which was cool. If you're an X-Men fan, you probably could tell me more than what I can tell you, but this is Adam X. Get a good look at him. His 2 battle axes, no, covered in blades, badass, yo. Gotta find the X-Factor book where he and Mr. Summers were in the plane crash or whatever. Alright, this guy's from X-Men 2099. I can't remember his name, which is why he had to go next. He's fast. Yeah, that's pretty much just of it. He's fast. I can't remember his name. I forgot what the hell he does. And the other people of 2099 I could never get in the store, or when I could get to the store, they were always out. The leader was a little Asian woman. I can't remember her name because she didn't have an Asian last name. But she was like the leader. And then they had a guy like Angel, but he had demon wings. I can't remember his name. I can't remember hardly anybody from X-Men 2099. But they were a great group for as long as the series lasted. Alright. This fella here has caused a lot of problems in the X-Men world. He's a superhero, don't worry. He's from Mojo's world, or TV Land, or whatever. He's Longshot. And he was like my least favorite X-Men of all time, until Morph came along on the Fox cartoon. He didn't exactly exist in the comic books, but they based him off of Mimic from the comic books. And Mimic characters seem to be a little bit more constructive than Morph. So these were like 2 of my least favorite X-Men. Longshot and Dazzler had a baby named Shatterstar. I have him somewhere, just not here. Rogue, one of my favorite female X-Men. No, enough said. And Warpath, John Proudstar's younger brother, known as James Proudstar. Native American, etc. Apache. No. Eventually he will take on the name Thunderbird, and then I think he changed it back. He was an X-Factor, an X-Force, and then he went back to X-Force. He joined the X-Men and then rejoined X-Force. He was a jumper. Alright? And this is Cable's son, Apocalypse 2. No, so this is Cable Jr. I can't remember what his actual name was, but he's the son of Cable. Alright? And this is Sunfire, first Japanese X-Men. He left the X-Men and went back to Japan and did some things. And then he came back, and then he left, and then he came back. And when he came back, like the last time, he had short hair. And I don't know what they did with his character either, but this has been my X-Men report. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Happy number 2. Be seeing you.